The Quartering is not going to tell you. Tim Pool is not going to tell you. Alex motherfucking Jones is not going to tell you. David Icke is not going to tell you. Nobody is going to tell you what I'm about to tell you except me. So listen up. The main reason Russia went into Ukraine that nobody will tell you, at least today they won't, is that Fauci and Bill Gates in particular. Hey, President Trump, how about you say Bill Gates' name? You want to say his name for me? Can you say his name for me? Oh, you can't. Why is that? Why is it that nobody on the Trump administration can say Bill Gates' name? Why is that? Anyway, Bill Gates. Bill motherfucking Gates. All right. Bill Gates is in the Ukraine. You say, wait a minute, Bill Gates is in Ukraine. Yeah, he was in the Ukraine. See, there's like, I don't know, 10, 12 biolabs in the Ukraine. Okay, there's a bunch of them. All right. Bill Gates was there. You say, well, what is he doing? Doing what he loves to do, which is creating vaccines to kill people. And what was going on, at least according to what I understand, and admittedly, I don't have all the information either. I'm going by, the bits and pieces I've been able to get offline, or, well, online, but to me, is that they were designing a vaccine that would have slaughtered untold billions of Russians. It would have just wiped them out. And so Russia had to go into Ukraine. They didn't have a choice. And doesn't the Bible say that a hook will be put in Russia's jaw and they'll be drawn into a conflict? Yeah, it does. And the hook in the jaw, meaning they have to go in. They don't have a choice. Okay, so you have all these biolabs, and they're going to make Bill Gates' cocktail of death and destruction. And so Russia had to go in because this vaccine or bioweapon, let's just call a spade, bioweapon, would have wiped out half of Russia. It would have wiped them out, killed them dead. So Russia had to go in. And so you'll notice when the war first started, it's a police action, not a war, but we're calling it a war for some stupid reason. When Russia first went in, you'll notice that they strategically hit places in the Ukraine, right? Okay, well, if you go online and you get a map of those places that Russia hit, and then you get a map of the biolabs in Ukraine, and you overlay them one on top of the other, it's a perfect match. It's a perfect match. So Russia's very first strike on Ukraine was to knock out all them biolabs because Bill Gates was creating a cocktail that would have wiped out half the Russian population, if not more so. So they had to go in. They didn't have a choice. They had to go in. But I mean, you can do this. This is something that anybody can do. You can get a map of the airstrikes, and then you get a map of the biolabs. They're a perfect match. You lay them one on top of the other. They're a perfect match. Okay, so they had to take out them biolabs. They had to secure the servers for 2016 and 2020, which they did. And then if I had been Putin, after I had secured the servers, after I had knocked out the biolabs, my happy ass would have made a beeline for Kiev, and I would have took the capital, and I would have ended that shit. Boom. Done. But he wanted to wait and see what Trump wanted to do, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the man's mind, but I'd say that's probably what it was. But I hate that I have to get up here and correct this shit because I thought we were all on the same page on this shit, but apparently not. So here I am having to correct the president of the United States because apparently he does not have a historian. So I have to do it. I have to be the historian, I guess. So here I am correcting the President of the United States on a historical matter. So let's review, ladies and gentlemen. There is no such thing as a Jew. There is no such thing as a Hebrew. There is no such thing as a Semite. There is no such thing as a Ukrainian. There is no such thing as a Palestinian. Okay? Are we getting all this? Is this all sinking in up here in the old Chrome Dome here? Is it all sinking in? Pardon me. Pardonnez-moi, monsieur. Hi, Brittany. There is no such thing as a Semite. There is no such thing as a Jew. There is no such thing as a Hebrew. There is no such thing as a Palestinian. There is no such thing as a Ukrainian. Are we all on the same fucking page now? I hope. I hope we are.